Hi everyone, Linda here. I have wanted to do an art journal for a long time. My biggest problem is, what size to make it, and how to do this, and just getting started is the hardest part for me. And I keep watching Monica and Marianne, and I'll put their websites down at the bottom, and I just think it's so neat to do. So I'm going to give it a try. Now the other day I went to a wonderful lady who is a spiritual response therapist, which I thought was really neat. And she has all these charts and a pendulum, and she does clearing. I went and had it done, and I have some charts and different things to think about. And one of the things, like, she asked my higher self, do I need to download some colors? So the colors, it said yes, and the colors were red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and white. So I thought, well, I'm going to start with those colors. And I wanted to start with paper that has just been sitting in my paper stash for a long time that I haven't been using. So these are some of the papers, and you know, they aren't really my favorite papers at all. That's why they're still sitting there. So I thought what I would do is I can bind these or somehow put them together in a book, and then use these. I can tape them, glue them, paint them, do whatever I wanted to do. This one pretty much had all the colors in it, and it has an L like right here in the center. So I kind of like this one. The rest of them are like, I'm not so sure about, so they might get painted over or whatever. But I cut them. They're 12 by 8.5, and I think what I'm going to do is fold them in half like this and sew them together. I'm going to give that a try. What I'm going to do is then just take and punch holes down the middle here. So I think that should be good. We need to have some nice heavy cord. Okay, so I sewed all the pages that I had cut together. I just took some like twine and I went in and out and back over it again and up around the top, and then I knotted it here. And then on the outside I had a bag of these little tiles, and I just reached in and I thought, okay, whatever it says I'm going to take out. And it said think good, and then I turned this over and it said stuff, and I thought that's so perfect for me because I don't always think good stuff. I a lot of times have what I call stinkin' thinkin'. So hopefully this will be a good place to put think good thoughts. And you know, I've really had some great thoughts the last couple of days. So I put all the pages in that I took, and then this paper is kind of curling. I sprayed it with some Lindy's and took some a dauber and went around the end. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a heavy cover over this eventually, but I know I want to make this thicker. So I'm going to take this blue paper, and it was just in my blue scraps, and I'm going to put it over here, and then I might put some like washi tape or something over here. But I want to try to use things that I have. I want to use up some of my scraps. So it is so beautiful out today. The sky is unbelievable. It's those big fluffy clouds and a beautiful blue sky. So because Sonia's place is called Rooted Spirit, I thought that was so neat, and her symbol is a tree. I thought my first page I would put a tree, and I think I'm going to use some of my stamps, my Raisin Boat stamps, because I just got on their design team, which I'm pretty excited about. I saw Monica, she painted a page blue and put these beautiful white clouds on there, so I thought I'd do some clouds to represent today, and I'm going to do it different. I'm going to try doing it a little different. This is bluer in real life. Let me see if I turn this light on, if that blue shows up better. It's really bluer like the clouds are. And I'm just going to take, she did a really neat method where she took paint, and I should be getting my paint out because I have all that paint that I got. But I'm just going to try this today. She took paint and crumpled paper, and her clouds are beautiful, and that's probably what I should do. But I thought I would just try taking this white pad and kind of making clouds that way. So that's what I'm going to do. Now if I just go square like that, it's okay, but I want them to be kind of fluffy like they are outside. So I'm just taking the pad and swirling it around. Trying to make them, and they are big, thick, fluffy clouds. They aren't the wispy clouds, so I want to make them kind of. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just taking this pad, and this pad's really getting old. I've used it for a long time. It's a Color Box ink one. I really like it. When I look outside, this is all that I see are these big, beautiful, beautiful clouds. Okay, so I have those on there, and I like that. Then I'm going to take this Raisin Boat stamp set and put some trees on it. And I love this sentiment. It says, well, that says thinking of you, but this says, thanks for giving me your arms to climb in, strength to count on, and roots to grow from. And I just, when I was a little girl, I would always tell everybody that I used to be a tree. So who knows, maybe in one of my lives I was a tree. I don't know. But I really do love trees, and so this will be fun to do. And I'm going to put that on my first page, and it's kind of a thank you, Mother Earth. So I have this great big block that I got from a friend named Donna, and I'm just going to put that down here. So I'm going to ink that up. It's early espresso. For the Raisin Boat Company, they're carrying all the Memento inks, so I have a feeling I'm going to be getting into more of those inks too. Now I can see this isn't really dry, so I think I should dry that a little bit. So I'm just going to stamp this tree right down here near the bottom, I think. And I love these stamps. They stamp really well. I'm pressing hard because I'm not sure if that paint's dry underneath. Isn't that a pretty tree? Oh, it's really pretty. Stamp it all in early espresso, but then I'm going to take and kind of side load it a little bit with the chocolate chip just to get it get a little bit of variation in it. And I think I'm going to have this one, let's see. Yeah, I think I want it right there. Let's hope it looks okay. Yeah, that's good for me. A little bit more of this, and I'm going to put this one down here at the bottom, but I need some. I keep all this stuff that comes when I get an order or something. Okay. Then I think what I'm going to do is take, let's see, I think I want that in black, the sentiment in black. Now I'm not an artist like Jenny Belly. Oh my gosh, I love her videos, and a lot of the other ones are real artists. Marianne and Monica. Oh my goodness, their artwork is just amazing. I had gotten this in the box the other day from Sonia. That was just so sweet of her, and I thought maybe I would put this around the bottom and the side of the page just for to give it a try and to have fun with it. Now it looks like all these little pieces come out, so I want to get these out of here. I have a little tool that does this better, but maybe I wonder if I pull it off because it's sticky. This should be tricky. That's not in the tool spoon. Here it is. I have one of these like dental tools, and that's really helpful with this kind of stuff to get it started. Okay, so my memory card filled and I didn't realize it, so now it's okay. So then what I did after I put the branches on, and then I put this like little fence from that tape, then I took a little tree stamp from the set, and this little one right here, and first I did some inking with this green ink, color box, just green, and then I took some Stampin' Up! Garden green, and I just stamped the very edge of it. Once in a while I forget and I do the stem, and then I just, you know, went all over the tree with it like that, because I just thought it needed some green to be more summery and springy, and so that is a way to change that tree in the set to a summer tree. And my mother-in-law and I were noticing all the different greens, and that's why I wanted to put a couple different colors. I'm going to try some of this old olive too. It might not show up because of the other colors, but we'll see. Put some of those. Oh yeah, that's going to show up nice. Because, you know, when you look at a tree, you don't see just one color of green. You see so many different colors. So I wanted to have more colors of green in my tree. And that just gives it a little bit of depth, I think. You know. Starting to get a little bit muddy there, aren't I? Okay, maybe one more. Make sure I keep wiping off the stem part because I just want the leaves. Didn't show up too good. Oh, I think there's some there that need to be. Okay, I think that's going to do that. And then I want to take and put my sentiment on there. And I love this sentiment. This is what I thought of my dad. Thank you for giving me your arms to climb on. So he was a big, tall man, and strength to count on, which he was always there for me, and roots to grow on, because that's where I got my roots. So that is going to go on here, and I want to put that up here. I think I'm just going to put it on there like that. Okay. That's my problem with things like this. I give it way too much thought, and then I stop. So I'm just going to try to go with it now. Take Monica's advice and just do it. Here we go. Oh, I like that because it's right on the cloud. And then I was thinking about putting something down the side here. Maybe some of this Tim Holtz washi tape, because it, you know, you can see the holes and where I ended there. That just might hold that piece down there. I'm not... The washi tape I have, well, maybe I'll actually overlap it. There we go. And I hope that it stays stuck. Someone told me that they actually use their glassy accent when they use it. So there is my very first, thank you Monica and Marianne. Oh, and Yolanda and Lisa, because they were watching Yoli Beans making the little books, and so I got ideas from them. So thank you, all you wonderful ladies out there that are encouraging me to do something like this. So I have my first page. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.